Hello everybody, I'm Master Wabbit, and let's finish off Pyre. Previously we, had a match that was kind of one-sided, literally, because the other team did not show up. And I got the achievement for doing all of the, having all 12 Titan stars on while doing the match. But at this point, we've talked to Sandra. We decided to take her with us, rather. We talked to Falcon Ron, who is closing up shop and gave us a 5% discount on stuff we don't need. I did a lore video before recording this, so my voice is a little sore. But, nonetheless, let us commence the final rite. You have gained the summit of Mount Elodial for the 7th time. Very few stars remain above to light your way as you await the commencement of the final Liberation Rite. The lone minstrel finds you clutching the Book of Rites, seeking there perhaps some bit of wisdom that has eluded you thus far. Reader, we may not have a chance to speak again after this. I may have to go. I wish to say that I am grateful for having made your acquaintance, and I shall remember you with fondness. I wish you well this night and always. Go forth with glory. Then he looks up, and he extends his hand in friendship. You clasp it. You see, Tizo has joined you. All of your companions are there with him, in fact. Tizo wants you to know he has the utmost faith in you. Reading one. Thou art both wiser and less irritating than most others of thy kind. We have learned something from thee, and we are grateful. Oh, hi, mister. The others, they said they wanted me to join them and come talk to you, so here I am. The scribes are watching us. You look upon your fellow exiles, your companions with whom you have withstood the downside, and with whom you shall now conduct this final rite. Begging your pardon, but my time has come. We shall see each other soon. He departs. After this night, the outcome of Volford's plan, the plan of which you have all been a part, shall be decided, one way or another. Its probability of success is at 94%, so it's pretty good chances it'll work. Although, then again, 94%, and that's not quite 19 out of 20, but a 5% is a 1 out of 20 chance. And as any D&D player can tell you, a natural 1 can happen at any time. For now, all you can do is strive to prevail against your final adversaries, so that one last companion may go free. You rise to join your fellow exiles as the last remaining stars ignite. The final liberation rite of this age shall now commence. The people of the Commonwealth need us. Yeah, I'm turning all of these off. Only reason I turned them on was to get an achievement, and that is it. Okay. Here we go. Having come this far, you need but take the final steps upon your quest for freedom. Oh yeah.
Look, for one last time, upon the fall of Solium, dear reader. Hear me for one last time. For soon, the few remaining stars shall fade away, leaving you stranded there for your remaining days in that forsaken land where you deserve to be. The rabble that you roused here in the Commonwealth shall be put down. The exiles whom you liberated, all shall fall in line. But first, let us get on with this last Liberation Rite. You face none other than yourselves. Each so unlike the glorious Nightwings of yore. 'Tis a shame that one of you shall soon be free, for you deserve each other.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. But before the lone minstrel can concur as per the custom, not another word. The demon Oralek slowly raises his clawed fingers to his mask. The false Nightwings have arrived at last. Long have I awaited this. My freedom once was stolen from me. Then I was cheated of it here upon this mountaintop. You may now attempt to take it from me once more. He stands there for a moment, silent. Then, Orlek dons his mask and stands prepared. May these damned rites cease forever for the misery which they caused. Nightwings, we shall not meet again after tonight, for the cycle of the rites is all but ended. Thus, I would have your decision. On whose behalf shall you conduct this final liberation rite? The one whom you anoint, or else the exile Orlek shall be returned. Godspeed, reader. You know what is at stake better than I. I have utmost faith in you to make the best decision and conduct this rite with glory. Nightwings, the stars' remaining light grows dim. Your decision, please. It is time now to choose who, if anyone among you, shall go free this one last time. The rest of you shall remain in the downside till the end of your days. One by one, you meet the gazes of each of your fellow exiles. Bertrude, Faye, Tizo, your fellow exiles, your companions, your friends. Together you have come this far, but now the downside and the rites conspire to tear your group apart and disrupt your plan. Are you prepared to choose this one last time? No, the pressure is too great. It seems both cruel and unfair to have to make such a decision. Is there no other way? The fate of your friends in the Commonwealth may hinge on the decision you are about to make. Honestly, I knew this was coming. I'm very much prepared. With but a glance, you reassure your fellow exiles that you know what to do.
One final opportunity for salvation. Too bad for the rest of you.
So, Orlek's bio, he was repulsed by what he saw on the blood border, which sowed in his heart a yearning for a greater peace. He tried to use his influence to negotiate a treaty with the High Wing remnants, but not everyone was swayed. One day, he received direct orders to return to the front. When he refused to soil his hands again, they cast him down. There, in time, he became affiliated with the Nightwings and grew to become one of the finest rites conductors until tragedy struck, and he was left clinging to life at a foot of the sacred mountain. Yeah, oof. So he's got on him the start of a rite. The bearer's pyre automatically gains plus 40. It's a rank 40 talisman. Hold up. That's cheating. Well, it is a final boss, so yeah. We've got, after being banished, chance of return immediately. Grants the bearer plus 4 quickness. Ixa. Okay. Well. Faye, Tizo. You know what? Out of these three, Bertrude. We have no fondness for the Commonwealth, though should we return unto that realm, we shall endeavor to transform it in accordance with our plan. Your choice is cast. As for your other companions, you sense a clarity of thought and purpose in each of them. They stand ready to support Bertrude, as well as you.
Who shall strive for her?
Faye! Blessed are the scribes who grant to me and all of us this final chance, that we might free our dear friend, Bertrude.
Tizo.
Tizo is ready to do whatever it takes to see Bertrude regain her freedom this night. Those are to be my adversaries, then. And who is it, I wonder, who asserts his will over that group? You sense Orlek searching for you, almost reaching out to you. You, the shadow of the false Nightwings. They are nothing to me, but you who would relinquish your own liberty for sake of them? Strange. It is fitting, then, that I should have to face one such as you. Then Orlek stands at the ready, signaling for his two allies to do the same. By light of dawn, the cycles of the rites shall cease. Let us see if we can finish this ordeal before that time. The sky above begins to shudder. The final liberation rite is about to commence. Tariq. I am prepared, Celeste. Then let our song this evening shake the stars themselves. Aye, Celeste. Let us make sure of it. Whatever happens here, happens here. I am not resetting. I am disappointed to see you here, Tizo, opposing me once more. Tizo is very upset and calls for Orlek to cease speaking to him. Orlek seems to stare at the imp for a moment. It is a shame that you are caught up in the middle of all of this, little one. Your mind has been poisoned against me. Tizo insists that Orlek is wrong and urges him to stop what he is doing. I am sorry, Tizo. Now I shall only say this to you once. Stay out of my way. Here we go. Nope.
Final chance at liberation.
Nope. Oh. Boom, baby. It's a little something. Tizo. Nope. Uh-oh. We do that? All right. Pass. Uh-oh. Tizo. Not good. Don't go. I'll take that. This is getting rough. Come here. Come here. This is getting rough. Whoop. Oh, no. Return, Tizo. Tizo. Uh-oh. Not good. But I'll take that. Ah, I tried jumping, but I couldn't quite get it done. Give me that. Nope. Oh, darn it. Come on, move, move, move. Man, this is a final boss fight, isn't it? Holy smokes. I'm definitely not saying too much because I'm trying to concentrate. Over there. That works. Uh-oh. Come on back.
Well cast.
Oh, didn't quite do that.
Fey banished.
Take that. Go for the...
Spectacularly done.
Boom, baby. The sky rains ash. Soon shall your pyre zone mingle with them. Just then, the skies above begin to rain down fire, the final throes of the cycles of the rites, and the ending of the age.
A shameful outcome.
Uh-oh.
How he has changed, that Orlek. Grown old and bitter, lo, these many years.
Nope.
To each his own.
Oh, try to go in there. I'll take that. Thank you.
Brilliantly done.
Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. So yeah, now I need to watch out for... There we go.
It be.
Just walk that in there, Tizo. So the false Nightwings bear their fangs at last. But that cannot be your finest effort. You think you deserve your freedom more than I? Then fight for it, damn you! Over here. Go for the dunk.
Bertrude plunged into the adversary's pyre.
7 more points. Orlick stands breathing heavily. He looks back on the thin lick of flame that is his smoldering pyre before turning his attention back to your triumvirate. I'll take that. Nope. Uh-oh. Tizo? 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 Uh-oh. Oh no. I'll take that. See over here. Run back. Uh-oh. Should have passed. Uh-oh.
Good. Shall it be?
Uh-oh. Tizo? Alright. That's not too bad. It's only the first time that's happened. I'll take that. Oh, you jerk. Uh-oh. Someone's coming back. That's Tizo.
And there it is.
Boom!
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Well, at least Bertrude's getting out of here.
Their adversaries, they did not. Thus ends the Liberation Rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen
A foreseeable outcome, and the one which we desired. You look upon Bertrude for what you expect shall be the last time you see each other. Any moment now, the Shimmer Pool shall engulf her. Any moment now, she shall return to glory and join with Volfred's agents in the Commonwealth to help achieve the plan. Any moment now, the cycle of the rites shall end until at least the dawn of a new age. Any moment now.
And thus, the scribes have chosen. And thus, the scribes have chosen. And thus, the scribes have chosen. No. Nightwings. Reader. What have you done?
A fortunate result, now coupled with an auspicious turn. Each prior time upon the fall of Solium, the Shimmer Pool has opened, following the Liberation Rite, and taken in whichever exile prevailed. But now all is still, and the light of the stars above has all but died. You sense a growing fear that is already too late, that the Shimmer Pool shall not reveal itself again. Orlick approaches, his head bowed. The 8 scribes saved their greatest treachery for last. Then something else catches his notice. Wait. A sudden rush of starlight cascades through the stillness of the summit. The Shimmer Pool has appeared again, different somehow, but open. Bertrude looks upon this, but it does not engulf her, or at least, not yet. It seems I was mistaken then. The 8 scribes. This is not their greatest treachery, it is their greatest jest. The Shimmer Pool is flung wide open. It seems that all are worthy now of freedom. Orlick strides towards the Shimmer Pool, but... Halt, Orlick. Orlick glances over at the lone minstrel, almost in surprise. The Shimmer Pool has lost most of its strength. You step inside and you shall surely drown. Of that I can assure you. He laughs to himself at this. Then we have all been cheated. No, the Shimmer Pool is revealed and one of you may still return, as planned. But as for who returns, someone shall have to choose, ere the last light of the stars is extinguished and the rites cease to be. This is the final trial of the scribes. The final trial of the scribes? Then our confrontation, the Liberation Rite, it was all meaningless? No, the victor of the confrontation is to be the one to make the choice, among those closest to the scribes, either the anointed or him who anointed them. Then we may still return, although perhaps the reading one may leave this place instead. Aye, it shall be either you, the reader, or... It shall be either or. Bertrand, please make your decision quickly, lest it shall be forfeit. I do not know for how much longer the light of the stars shall offer you this gift. We mislike having to rush unnecessarily, and yet we had decided here in this. We believe it ought to be the reigning one which shall return. Go now from this place. Bertrand wishes to give up her freedom so that you may regain yours. Very well. Reader, sir, the choice which Bertrand made, or rather, the choice which she gave, it is now yours to make instead. This choice, it may keep bouncing back and forth like this, absurd. It may until such a time as one of you is willing to accept the burden and the outcome of the choice. That is the trial. And I fear that there is little time remaining now. Reader, if you and your companion are too cordial with each other to accept that freedom, either one of you, then I shall gladly take it. Freedom ought to be more than some flirtatious trifle to exchange. Reader, what is your will? Who shall finally go free? This is your chance, and Bertrand wished that you should take it. Your intention this night was for her to return to glory, and it shall be done. He earned his rightful freedom long ago. He deserves his justice. This is... Bertrand stated at the beginning of this rite that she did not want to go. Orlek or myself? There's really no other way for me to get out of here. And Orlek, he earned his rightful freedom. It was stolen from him, but he's been acting like a massive bad douche. So, I'm going to choose myself. Your mind is made up. You have chosen to be free yourself. I see and understand. Then, it is done. Bertrand looks to you this one last time, her heart filled with unspoken understanding. You turn then to the lone minstrel for an instant, but another instant later, he is gone, he and everyone. All you feel is the coldness of the rush of water coursing all around you. Bertrand gave her freedom so that you may yet have yours. May you return in glory.
Godspeed, reader. By the scribes, no stars remain aloft. The cycle of the rites. It is finished. The Commonwealth. What shall become of it? What shall become of us? Nightwings. The opportunity to gain your freedom from the downside. Was it not enough?
That night, an exiled reader returned to the Commonwealth. He was to be the last. The stars had faded, and the cycle of the rites had run its course. He found the Commonwealth in great upheaval. Spurred by the efforts of 6 liberated exiles, Volfred Sandalwood's revolutionary plan had incited the masses. These exiles and the starless sky portended the return of the scribes. The people surged into the streets, shoulder to shoulder. Led by the 6 exiles, their voices shook the heavens. The leadership of the Commonwealth panicked. No blood was shed that night, and by dawn, it was over. The leaders of the Commonwealth had cast themselves back into exile or joined in this new cause. Thus, in its 838th year, the Commonwealth had fallen. The new Saurian Union declared its sovereignty in the next year. Among the changes its elected leaders ushered in, they vowed never to cast their people into exile, and they abolished the old Commonwealth decree forbidding literacy. Today, we still remember all of this. And we remember the exiles of the downside whose deeds led to the dawning of our age, whether they returned or not. Epilogue time! There is a lot to read here. And I will be saving that for the next episode because it is going to take forever to read through all of these. So, Until next time, everybody. Yes, I know what happens. All right? Take care.